Everyday Japan. I'm MC Yusuke.
I'm May.
And I'm Simon.
This content is for people who are willing to come to Japan very soon or later anyway, and or people who are trying to study Japanese daily culture. The word of the today is Otsukaresama.
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 Good pronunciations. This one is, I think, when you come to Japan, we use these words when we actually working scenes. And when you ever meet the person, you use this word as a greetings or sort of instead of hello or something. So I think you guys, if you had any episodes or experiences that had a hard time choosing these words or using these words, I think I want you guys to share some.
I guess. So I work in a Japanese company, and in the morning, you're not supposed to say Otsukaresama until a certain time, and I don't know what time that is. So sometimes at 11 a.m., if I say Otsukaresama, someone else is about to say Ohayou gozaimasu, and it's really embarrassing.
I know. Oh, the thing is, I think when you meet the person, I think in my experiences, it's like 10 a.m. by the way.
10 a.m.?
Yeah, I don't know. 9 to 10. You use the Ohayou gozaimasu. But after like 10, we don't use that word.
Even if they just woke up.
Yeah, even they just woke up.
Yeah.
Right.
Other situations though. One more.
One other.
Depending on how far you are from your company's building,
right.
I think at a certain distance, you're not supposed to say Otsukaresama anymore. You're supposed to say, oh, it's nice seeing you or something.
Right.
Because you're like 1 mile away or something, and it's not related to your company.
Right. Oh, to recognize.
Yeah. On weekends, do you say Otsukaresama?
Well, I think if the person is quite a long distance, I think you actually bow first. Take a bow.
Oh, of course, bow first.
And you don't need to say any words, first of all. And you look somewhere around by walking. And when they come close to you, like this distance, then actually you're gonna you look their face again, eyes again, and say it.
But when I don't know what I'm going to say or what I should say, I just look at my smartphone and walk away.
Well, if you don't know them, then that's fine. But
So you see someone from work and you look at your smartphone and pretend to ignore them so that you don't have to say anything to them.
Come on. You know, relationship starts from saying hi, Otsukaresama.
But like in America, for example, if you see someone and you wave and they don't recognize you on the weekends, it's embarrassing when they don't wave back. So like if you say Otsukaresama and they just ignore you, it's more embarrassing.
It happens daily, but still, you don't need to get sad or feel sick. It's like if you do that daily and get used, they'll start reply to you actually. And living that way is the best way. Don't you think so, Sam?
I've only used Otsukare. I've never used it in the morning. Only when I'm kind of leaving work. And the problem that I find is, who do I say Otsukaresama to, and who do I say Osaki ni shireshimashita to?
Osaki ni shireshimashita.
I actually never say that one.
You never
I say that one a lot more than I say Otsukaresama.
Right. Osaki ni shireshimashita means when you leave earlier than someone working, it's sort of how can I explain that?
It's like saying sorry for leaving.
Right, sorry for leaving earlier
leaving
than
the rest of the work to you.
Right, sort of. Even though you're finished with your work, right?
I always leave first, so it's always my big problem.
So you always kind of having time, how do you choose it? I mean, how do you choose the word?
I've made my own kind of distinguishing
Right.
feature, which is to my boss, Osaki ni shiraimasu,
Right.
and then to like the office
Colleagues.
staff,
Right.
Otsukaresama deshita.
Uh,
But that's my like my own device. I
True,
don't know if it
true,
works in
true.
a proper Japanese manner. I don't know.
Actually, お先に失礼 using the word お先に失礼します every time, I think that's more, you can generally use it for anyone. So
Okay.
even your boss and even some assistants or colleagues.
Try using that.
Of course, if your colleagues by one-on-one, then you can just say お疲れ, right?
Yeah.
But whenever there's someone around, not only your friend or your colleague, but if there is your colleague and a boss, then you should say お先に失礼します for both of them.
Yeah.
Sort of pretending to show your
Pretending I'm
yeah.
always sincere.
yes. So it's more acting.
I'm probably super unpolite. I just
You-
say また明日.
Like
And
in
leave.
in a proper official.
But they reply and they say, oh, またね.
Right.
Waving.
And this is this gray zone of this, Japanese working place culture, right? So that's your characters, and I think everyone are used to it, and right, they're polite to reply to you.
Now I'm gonna have to ask on Monday. Am I being rude?
But they won't say yes.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
Of course not. I think the first, I don't know, using the Otsukaresama to wrap this theme up, this word, how to use this word. I think it's more about, in the morning, like you say, おはようございます, good morning at the very first time. But the second time you meet him or her, you use Otsukaresama, right? And about after 10 a.m. or something, of course there are no clear differences, distinguishes, but you use Otsukaresama after 10 a.m. Sort of. That's my way, but I think it's quite general as a habit. As a habit. Thank you. And when you leave, of course you can use Otsukaresama. By the way, Otsukaresama, the difference of Otsukaresama and Otsukare, Otsukare is more, you can use that for more closer people, right? Friends or colleagues. Otsukaresama, you put sama as a more respecting word. So if there's several people around you, and when you leave, you should use Otsukaresama. And the best way is お先に失礼します and that I think that can be used for any situations, right?
I think you can also use Otsukaresama with your friends as well.
Yeah.
When my friends finish work, and if it's the first message they send me during the day, then they say Otsukaresama, and then they do the next thing.
Right. Otsukaresama. How did you?
Bye bye.
Bye bye.